What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you are having a phenomenal day today, man. It's your boy Rick, and we are back with part two and the last part of our album reaction to Pink Floyd's The Wall. If you haven't seen the first part, go ahead and check that out. I have an entire Pink Floyd playlist on the channel. But from the first video, we're going straight into the rest of the album. For you guys, it's been a little bit of a break, but for me, I've done it in the same day. I just knew that this reaction would be hours long, probably, just because of the length of the album. So I want to break it up into two parts. So with all that being said, welcome to part two. First part was a banger. If you enjoyed that, smash that like button, all right? Drop a subscribe and go down in the comment section and let me know what your favorite Pink Floyd album is, all right? I'm trying to figure that out, what mine is, so that's why we're doing this. So anyway, without further ado, man, if you're new to the channel, I appreciate all of the love and support. Y'all mean the world to me, so thank you very much. And without further ado, we got a song called Hey You. And for Hey You, we do have a reaction up on the channel. It should be in my Pink Floyd playlist, but if not, just type in Ridiculous Rick, Hey You. It should pop up because this song was a freaking banger. That's why it's downloaded. So we're starting off hot, super hot, man. Hey You has been on my playlist since we heard it. It's already downloaded. So anyway, without further ado, man, let's finish off this album. I'm excited. The first half was great. I'm sure the second half won't let me down. Oh my gosh, that guitar.
Hey you, out there in the cold, getting lonely, getting old, can you feel me? Hey you, standing in the aisles with itchy feet and fainting smiles, can you feel me? Hey you, don't help them to bury the light. Don't give in without a fight. Hey you, out there on your own, sitting naked by the phone, would you touch me?
Oh my god.
Hey you, with your ear against the wall, waiting for someone to call out, would you touch me? Hey you, would you help me to carry the stone? Open your heart, I'm coming home.
Oh my god.
Hey you, out there on the road, always doing what you're told. Can you help me? Hey you, out there beyond the wall, breaking bottles in the hall. Can you help me? Hey you, don't tell me there's no hope at all. Together we stand, divided we fall.
What a freaking banger, man. Wow. That song hits every time I hear it. Are you like me? Are you just like me? Every time you hear this song, it's a banger. It never gets old, man. Going off the concept of the first part of this album that we just heard, I am curious if this is talking about, right? Because I had summed up that the first album, to me at least, was the first half of the album was a man, the wall to him was all the emotional trials and tribulations he dealt with from his childhood throughout his adulthood life until he died. So here it is where it says like the wall was too high. So we could either take it as a physical wall, right? Maybe possibly a Berlin Wall or a different type of wall. Or we take the wall as a mental obstacle, right? The wall is too high. Hey man, I can't see past the war that happened. I can't see past the heartbreak of the love of my life. I can't see past the trauma from my parents. I can't see past the trauma from my teachers. Like maybe that wall was too high and he felt like he had no help, or we could take it as a physical wall, regardless, together we need to stand because if we're divided, we'll fall, right? Like without a support beacon, I will fail in life, right? My mindset is not strong enough. So a super unique concept. I could be totally wrong. Again, we're starting the new. It could be a whole new concept starting with this disc 2. But either way, this song is beautiful. The use of chord progression, everything. If you want to hear me talk more about this song and about the instruments that I usually break down, please go check out the reaction I have on the channel. I just don't want to waste anyone's time that's been here. But I love the guitar. I love the production. I love the drum fills. I love it all. Go check out that video. But yeah, anyway, we'll go next.
Together we stand, divided we fall.
Next we got, is there anybody out there? Sounds like waves in the background.
Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there?
There's something about that keyboard slash synth layered in the background behind this gorgeous acoustic guitar that's giving like very flamenco type vibes. Beautiful. I probably won't download this song just because like the first half of it was kind of like just storytelling to me. It didn't like hit crazy, but it's beautiful in the context of this album, especially where we're at. Like I said, this whole album has felt like one gigantic song, and it's been beautiful, been a beautiful journey. But yeah, definitely in that one, those like flamenco, like South of America, like style guitars sounded gorgeous on this. Gave me the chills actually at the end there. Very, very Latin influenced. If at least it felt like um, beautiful, beautiful, very pretty. Again, also just Pink Floyd is so good with their use of sound effects. Right, it sounds like waves are crashing to start that song. Very beautiful little song. Next, we got Nobody Home.
Somebody else needs taking care of and watching. Who's that? Rose. Who's that? 36, 24, 36. I got a little black spot with this painting! She was in Army Division of 19.
Got a little black book with my poems in. Got a bag, a toothbrush, and a comb in. When I'm a good dog, they sometimes throw me a bone. I got elastic bands keeping my shoes on. Got those swollen hand blues. I got 13 channels of shit on the TV to choose from. I got electric light. I got second sight. Got amazing powers of observation. That is how I know. When I try to get through on the telephone to you, there'll be nobody home. I got the obligatory Hendrix pen and the inevitable pinhole buns all down the front of my favorite satin shirt. I got nicotine stains on my fingers. I got a silver spoon on a chain. Got a grand piano to prop up my mortal remains. I got wild staring eyes, and I got a strong urge to fly, but I got nowhere to fly to. Fly to, 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 fly to. Oh, babe, when I pick up the phone, there's still nobody home. I got a pair of Go Hills boots, and I got fading roots.
Wow. That song was absolutely beautiful. To me, it sounded like a soldier, right? A soldier at war. It could not be a soldier. It could be somebody away from home, right? But like they're saying, like I'm able to see what's going on here, right? Like I'm away from home, and when I call home, there's nobody gonna be there. No one's home. When I call you, babe, I know no one's picking up the phone, and it's just really sad. He's talking about all the things that he has, but what he doesn't have is a place to call home and a person to call home. It's It's very sad, you know. He's got a pair of, I don't know what Go Hills boots are, and Fading Roots, but very heartfelt song. Very beautiful though, man. That piano sounds gorgeous. The piano player is so dang good in this band. Beautiful song, beautiful little ballad there.
Go Hills boots, and I got fading roots.
The pronunciation of the lyrics is great too. Beautiful.
There were 47 German planes were destroyed, for the loss of only 15 of our own aircraft.
Does anybody here remember Vera Lynn?
Oh my gosh.
Remember how she said that we would meet again some sunny day? Vera, Vera, what has become of you? Does anybody else in here feel the way I do?
Wow. That was beautiful. Love the use of it sounded like a violin. I haven't heard too many violins in Pink Floyd's music from what I recall. Absolutely beautiful use of string instruments here. Sets the mood. It's like a love poem to Vera, man. Very sad, but does anyone else remember her? You know, does anyone else feel the way I do? Very sad, you know, very, man, this album has been very emotional. Beautiful though. I love the vocals on this. The way that it just sounds so man, what word am I looking for here? Sounds so authentic. It sounds like this, maybe this Vera person, maybe Roger Waters actually knew of Vera. You know, like it just sounds very personal. Just the way he's pronouncing the lyrics, the enunciation is just beautiful.
Vera, what has become of you?
I don't think I've ever heard his vocals like that. It's very beautiful. It sounds very authentic. It's the most authentic sounding I've ever heard his voice. And then again, you got the string instruments coming in. That's a beautiful song as well. Two beautiful songs back to back. Oh man, and that guitar is absolutely gorgeous. Don't get me started on acoustic guitars. Bring the boys back home. And we got a marching band. So yeah, definitely somebody to send out to war. Maybe Vera is the person that he was saying that nobody's home, right? That also could be a, you know, he's saying I'm calling home and I know you're not going to be there, Vera. Does anyone remember her? Am I going crazy? Because I loved her, right? It's like crazy vocal run.
Are you feeling okay? Are you feeling okay?
Oh, that's a teaser. If y'all know that, I think that was the first Pink Floyd song I ever checked out. Comfortably Numb. Go check that reaction out. Forgive me though, because that reaction, I did not have the setup that I currently do. If y'all want a new reaction to Comfortably Numb, you're about to get it right now. I got y'all. But anyway, I wouldn't download that song. That wasn't something crazy special to me. But within the context of this entire album, again, I've done this all in one sitting, the whole album. Very beautiful, right? It's a good little change up, right? You don't want it to all sound spacey and massive. And you don't want it to be too slow, too fast. But, you know, I can appreciate that. And honestly, obviously, bring the boys back home. They're literally telling you, hey, man, we want our boys back from war is what I'm getting, you know. Like, stop going to war. Peace is the answer all the time. But anyway, I could see the lyrical connotation being important, but I didn't love the song itself. Next, we got... Oh my goodness, I gotta sit up, man. I gotta sit up. This is a banger, bro. This, ever since I heard this, on the rotation. All right, I'm not gonna pause it, okay? But I love this song, and I love that they just teased it with the last lyric of the last song. Bring it on. Bring on the solo, baby. Come on. To this day, that's one of the greatest guitar solos I've ever heard in my life. To this day. Beautiful. That is one of the most emotionally driven, chill inducing guitar solos I've ever heard in my entire life. That genuinely is probably a top 3 guitar solo ever written for emotional feeling. The way that song feels, you don't hear Comfortably Numb, you feel Comfortably Numb, right? Banger, man. If you want to hear my reactions to that song, bro, go and check it out. It's on the channel. Obviously, I know that song now, right? Obviously, bro, I can tell you the lyrics of this song because I played this song over and over and over and over and over after I heard it. Gorgeous, bro. Beautiful delivery. The vocals on this, the child is grown, the dream is gone, right? I've become comfortably numb. When I first heard the song, it's kind of hard to make a kind of like a lyrical, what would I say? Like a lyrical analysis on it. But right now it's interesting, right? Because right now it just feels like he's saying he's numb, right? So like he's going to the doctor now, right? Like this person who's been going through this emotional trauma throughout this album is like, hey, I'm going to the doctor now. But he's saying, man, the child has grown, the dream is gone. I feel numb, like you could give me a pinprick of whatever you want, but I have felt comfortably numb. There's no pain, I can't even hear what you're saying. But then again, you can also talk about like if it's literally him taking a drug and now he's numb to the pain of whatever, could be many things. But regardless, bro, this song is legendary. The way the atmosphere is built, the drum fills, the guitar licks, man, the way that David is beautiful. This whole thing is beautiful. I won't go too much into it. If you want more, go check out that reaction. I think we did the live version of that, so go ahead and check that out, man. All right, and if you're enjoying this so far, smash that subscribe button, man. All right, drop that like, and I'll see you in the comment section. Anyway, we're going to keep it going, bro, but just know I love that song. I'm sure y'all saw it. If you're cringing out at me, that's okay. That song is a banger. It's already downloaded. Banger. That's a forever banger. If you don't like Comfortably Numb, you probably don't like good music. I'm sorry. wow, this is a super interesting song. First of all, I like it. Honestly, for it being a 1 minute 30-second track, I like it. I'm not gonna download it just because it's super short, but I really enjoyed this. Trying to get my thoughts out. My apologies for speaking so fast, but not trying to take up your whole day. Right here's talking about the show must go on. Will I remember the song? Where is the feeling gone? So right, in Comfortably Numb, he was talking about how literally like, you'll feel a little pinprick. So it's kind of like maybe they gave him like drugs before the show. Um, I don't really know, but the fact that right here is saying, "Will I remember the song?" It makes me feel like maybe like one of the band members was like taking drugs before the show and saying the show must go on. Like, here, take these drugs. Um, I'm not exactly sure, but feeling comfortably numb and then going into a song that says like the show must go on. Like, I don't know, maybe it's about their songwriting. Help me out here. The first the first 13 tracks of this album on disc 1 seem to be about a specific person's life, but I'm struggling to put these ones together. Obviously, I'm more of a feel guy. I'm not really a lyric guy on the first listen. My apologies. I love the feel of the songs, as you can see. So I enjoyed this one though. This was a good song. A good little. It was a good follow up to Comfortably Numb. It kind of went with the same theme, so I enjoyed that. In the Flesh. Okay. Oh, we might have a banger on our hands.
Show to feel the warm thrill of confusion, that space cadet glow. I got some bad news for you, sunshine. It isn't well. He stayed back at the hotel and they sent us along as a surrogate band. We're gonna find out where you fans really stand. Are there any queers in the theater tonight? Get 'em up against the wall. Now there's one in the spotlight. He don't look right to me. Get him up against the wall. And that one looks Jewish. And that one's a cool. Well, it's riff-raff into the room. There's one smoking a joint and another with spots. If I had my way, I'd have all that shot.
okay, I really want to like this song, and I do. I love it sonically, the way it sounds. I really enjoy this. But I feel bad liking this song because the end of this was very, very, very dark. First of all, my favorite part of this song was definitely the drumming. The way that the drummer is using the stick hits is beautiful. I love the drums on this song. Obviously, you have the organ constantly throughout this. It's either an organ or a keyboard. I'm not sure which one's making the noise. Probably a keyboard. But they have this constant keyboard noise that's building like this angst in the background. And then you have the big longing riffs in my left ear that is creating the big longing strokes of power, like power strokes on the guitar. So you got those throughout the whole song. But honestly, it's the drumming that really punches it for me. I love the sound sonically, but it's very sad here. I did get that this is like not actually Pink Floyd saying all this. That it's like a surrogate band, right? It's like a maybe the song it just feels weird, right? Pink isn't well; they stay back at the hotel, so it's like, hey, we're gonna step in for Pink Floyd, but we're not gonna play for all of you. Look at you hippies, look at you queers, look at you this, like, look at this riffraff, like. Maybe there was an instance that I'm not aware of that, like they had a band fill in for them and they were horrible to the fans. Let me know for In the Flesh, but I really liked the sound of this song, but it's a very interesting topic. Next we got Run Like Hell. Oh yeah, buddy. Yeah, I like that. Oh yeah, that's groovy, boy. Oh, oh. I was not expecting this sound. so good, man. I'm pretty sure this song is going to transition to the next, so I'll just give my commentary now. I love this song. This song does not sound like it was on this album, though, if I'm being honest. This sounds like kind of like an 80s vibe, kind of like a I don't know, like a you're driving down a road, car windows down, and you're just like out there. I think it's the chord that's going right now, the that guitar, that electric guitar makes it sound like you're in Miami, man. Windows down, beautiful. I love the grooviness of. I think it's a bass line going on through this whole thing, going. Sorry, that's a horrible impression. I love the bass line, man. I love the instruments on this one. Actually, this one's going on my playlist. This one is super, super good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm loving it. I love it all. I love the guitar in it. Even the vocals, the way the vocals are produced are very good. The way it says run, 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 it sounds pretty good. The rollerblind eyes. Bro, it's so good. I like that one. Run Like Hell. I kind of lost the plot. I'm not going to lie to y'all on the second CD here. My apologies. If you want to help me out with the second half of the album and let me know what's going on, that would be very helpful. But I love the sound of this. The second half of this album sounds vastly different from the first half. So, but they all sound like Pink Floyd. But I'm loving this. This is like a good change of pace. And like I said, with that, like, with the guitar riff that comes in, it just sounds super. That just makes it sound like, I don't know, man. Like it just sounds different, and I like it. So we'll let it go. That right there, that sounds different compared to normal Pink Floyd. That doesn't sound to me like normal Pink Floyd, but I like it. But I like it. Yeah, I like that song. That song is a banger.
like to send our colored cousins home again. My friend, all you need to do is follow the
Okay. That song, I am missing so much lyrically. I'm so sorry. If you want to, please feel free to go down in the comment section. I don't know what this means. I like this song. I didn't know if I didn't love it at first, but I love the beat. I love the boom bop beat, the do pop with the drumming, and then you have the bass line filling in there. The bass and the drums on this are beautiful. I do like that there was about 5 different transitions, man. If you're a lover of transitions, this song did not stay stagnant. This song had so many different transitions between each piece and section. It was beautiful. And they were all like a version of the original beat, and I love that. I'm enjoying this one, but it's just a lot. I don't know if I love the way, like, right, I'm talking about my personal preference here, not if the song is good. The song is great, but I don't love the way the way it says waiting like that. But it's meant to be that way, right? Like, I understand that it's meant to sound like you're kind of taking orders or giving orders, right? Like, waiting. Like, there's a reason that every single thing is done in these Pink Floyd albums. So what I'll say is, I like parts of the song sonically, and I think it probably fits into this album well, because it does not sound exhausting to listen to. But personally, it's not my favorite. But if you want to give me some background, feel free to. I've been sitting here for the better part of 2 hours listening to this album already. So, like, doing, this video for y'all. So, just let me know, all right? Because I know that it's been hard to keep up with all the lyrics. But there's lyrics in 26 tracks, and this is a first-time reaction. So, I'm sure y'all understand. It's hard to pick up everything when you're first time hearing these songs. And there's 26 songs. So, anyway, we'll keep it going.
I'm waiting in this cell because I have to know, have I been guilty all this time?
Yo, I really like that little, I love the piano on that. Yeah, I like that. That was a cute little section. I enjoyed that section there. Next we got The Trial.
Show the prisoner who now stands before you was caught red-handed showing feelings of an almost human nature. This will not do. Call the schoolmaster! I always said it come to no good, deadly, and then let me have my gone fishing. They must have taken my marbles away.
Boys in the Arctic, he is crazy.
I'll say this. This song, although I don't really love it sonically, it's a nice change up for the album, right? Because this is a long album, no matter what anyone says. It's an hour, 20 minutes long. It's a long sit. So I love that it's a change of pace, right? But this does not sound like Pink Floyd. And I'm very interested just because it sounds like Carney slash carnival music. And I know that's the point, right? Everything is like, there's a reason for that. I'm not saying it's a bad song. I'm just saying that I'm very invested because this does not sound like Pink Floyd to me. So I'm very interested to see where we go.
You little shit, you're in it now. I hope they throw away the key. You should have talked to me more often than you did, but no! You had to go your own way. Have you broken any homes up lately? Just 5 minutes, Worm, Your Honor. Him and me alone. Come to mother, baby, let me hold you in my arms. But I never wanted him to get in any trouble. Why'd he ever have to leave me? Worm, Your Honor, let me take him home. Crazy over the rainbow, I am crazy. Bars in the window.
I really like the way he says crazy. Call me crazy. I am crazy. Bars in the window. I actually really like that cadence. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is Roger Waters singing. Let me know if it's not, but I actually like the way he's saying the word crazy and the cadence he's using in this. It's actually it sounds actually, it's growing on me. The more I hear it, the more I'm like, wow, I kind of like this song. Just want to let y'all know it's kind of growing on me. If you made it this far in the video, let me know if this song grew on YouTube.
Must have been a door there in the wall when I came in.
Over the rainbow, he is crazy.
The evidence before the court is incontrovertible. There's no need for the jury to retire. In all my years of judging, I have never heard before of someone more deserving of the full penalty of law. The way you made them suffer, your exquisite wife, mother, fills me with the urge to defecate. Since, my friend, you have revealed your deepest fear, I sentence you to be exposed before your peers. Tear down the wall!
Sounds like they're tearing that wall down. Man, that is the most interesting slash unique Pink Floyd song I've probably heard. because it does not sound like Pink Floyd at all. But I can appreciate it. I'm so sorry that I am missing the plot here. Clearly, I can tell that there's this worm, and it's been in multiple songs. There was literally a name of a song with the word worm in it. I understand there's a concept I'm missing here. Forgive me. Sonically, I did not like this song to start with. I did not, or audibly, I did not like the way it just sounded as a song, right? We listen to music, like if I don't like the way it sounds, I'm not gonna add it to my playlist and put it on repeat, right? It's I love the mixture of great sounding music with great lyrics. Here I can tell that this is a huge concept song and it's very important to this album, but audibly, I'm not loving it. It did grow on me the way he was saying crazy and the way he was pronouncing his words is super unique. It's a super cool song to put on the album, and I enjoyed it for what it was. Outside the Wall is next. Also, I just want to say that if you're still new to the second half of this album, you haven't seen the first half of this album that I reacted to, I was much better at keeping the story together in my own head. So I'm sorry that I'm failing in the second half. You wanted to throw that out there. Um, but right now, I'm enjoying it. So, and here in this song, Outside the Wall, it sounds like we're carrying that like carny kind of sounding synth pad into the song. So I'm curious what we're gonna get. Or is that a flute? I don't know what that is, but it's definitely from the previous song.
All alone or in twos, the ones who really love you walk up and down outside the wall. Some hand in hand, and some gathered together in bands. The bleeding hearts and the artists make their stand. And when they've given you their all, some stagger and fall. After all, it's not easy. Banging your heart against some mad bugger's wall.
Banging your heart against some mad bugger's wall. I was talking about in the first reaction that the wall could be a metaphor for one's emotional turmoil. Wow, was that it? Was that it? That was the end? Oh my goodness. I was talking about in the first part how I think the wall is a metaphor for somebody's mental, like their emotional and mental capacity to deal with trauma and the traumas that occurred in one's life. And the way that ended, to me, reaffirms that I was at least on a correct trajectory. That, you're banging on some mad bugger's wall, right? Calling somebody mad, like their brain is what made them mad. They went mad from their thoughts and their traumas. And if they're already walled off, good luck breaking down somebody's wall. They have to break it down themselves, and sometimes the wall's too high. So, what an experience that was. Wow. Well, thank you all so much for sitting here and experiencing this with me. I needed this. I wanted this experience. And man, do they got some bangers. Right here are my favorites. Run Like Hell. Love that song. I see that I am in the majority. 78 million downloads. Comfortably Numb. Of course. Hey You. Banger. Hey You. Bro, that song is never going to get old. Love Young Lust, bro. If you haven't seen the first video, or I have a reaction to Young Lust, I love that song. Go check that out. Goodbye, Blue Sky, banger, 105. Mother, that song is so sad and beautiful. Another Brick in the Wall, a billion plays, beautiful. Yeah, man, this was a really good album. I really enjoyed this experience. At the end of this, the last, like, after Run Like Hell, this didn't even sound like Pink Floyd. It was so unique. Super beautiful. Wow. Okay, well, I understand the hype. Soon I'm going to make a list of my favorite Pink Floyd albums. All right, but there's one that I haven't listened to because everybody said there's a top four, I think, right? Or at least a top three. Most people's top three is The Wall, Animals, and Wish You Were Here. And I think there's another one that I'm missing. Forgive me. I think there's and Dark Side of the Moon. There's those top four, right? We have done reactions to Dark Side of the Moon, Pink Floyd, The Wall, Animals. The only album I have not done all the way through is the Wish You Were Here album. So if you want that full album reaction uncut, let me know, all right? And if you made it this far in the video and you enjoyed this reaction, man, smash that subscribe button, leave a like, all right? And go down in that comment section. It means the world to me. It helps me. It helps this channel grow. And honestly, you know, like I said, I've been sitting here the better part of 2 hours. So if you enjoyed it, smash that like button, all right? With all that being said, man, I've loved this journey with y'all. We got some more banger songs on the playlist. So I hope you have a phenomenal day. And I will see you in the next video. All right? Peace and love, y'all.